Hello, YouTube. It's been a long while that we are meeting each other. And this life is a lot different than my previous lives because today I'm going to tell you what has been happening in my life in the last 1 month, why I am not regular in uploading videos on YouTube, and what is the plan ahead. That's why I requested all of you to be live with me and let's connect, let's know each other, let's understand what is happening in each other's life and what's the plan ahead. So to give you a backdrop, what has happened in the last 1 month, 16th of September, almost, yes. On that day, I came back to India after my trip to Europe and I was dead tired. Still, on 19th of September, I had my second TED talk in Hyderabad. I mean, just imagine on 16th you land in India and I'm having a severe pain in my ear. There is some vibration, some sound, God knows why. And I land over here in the next couple of hours. I am at the doctor's place. Had medicines managed. Also had a session on Sunday, that is 18th of September, because we had committed, so we had to do it. And then 18th, after doing the session, we went to Hyderabad for the TED Talk. On Monday, I had a great time giving the TED Talk. It was pure fun. I did upload the video as in how my experience was. The team really supported me in helping me with those vlog style video, which I normally don't do, but I did it. Let me know if you have watched that video. How did you like it? And surprisingly, on Monday, on 19th, when we were coming back from the university where I gave the talk, I received a call from my father. He said that Devas, no, my mother called me up that Papa is not keeping up well. You have to come back to Dehradun immediately. I had my flight in the next 3 hours, and I had other things also planned in that week, but then immediately the plan was changed, and then I reached my base in Delhi NCR on what Monday night at around 1 in the morning. And then after a few hours at 4 or 5, we woke up and we rushed to Dehradun, where my parents were. Took my dad to the hospital, got some checkups. He recovered in a few days. However, my mom had to be hospitalized. I was there with her in the hospital for the next almost 4 days. And then I came back to Delhi NCR again on Saturday. Unfortunately, my wife and I both caught the same mystery fever where your joints begin to freeze. There's a lot of pain in your joints. The fever was almost 103.8 and it was in a bad shape. Eventually, we could not manage on our own and we had to rush to the hospital, get ourselves admitted. So, why I'm sharing this with you because now I consider you as a part of my family and you should know what is happening in my life and uh, how we have been navigating through it. Were there in the hospital for 4 days, got discharged from the hospital, but the weakness was still there. I mean, the body was still not supporting. But then we had some sessions, they were planned. We were like we were like showing up. And then there was a family function, a wedding in the family, which could not be missed. So had to rush to Dehradun again, be a part of that family function. And then after coming back, had a session in Hyderabad again. I spoke for Fiki Flow Hyderabad. And then after coming back, I had again a session in like Jaipur for ONGC, and then had a session on like Sunday, my masterclass, and then today I thought that it's high time I need to go live. To cut short the entire journey, the last 1 month has not been easy. I am thankful to all of you who have been so patient receiving all those messages in the community section or the personal messages, emails, waiting for the content. I deeply feel the gratitude that you all believe and support so much. Moving ahead, what's the plan from now onwards? We as a team have given a thought to it, and the team asked me, the Devas, you should go live and talk to everyone. And that's the reason why I am here. Else, I have become very lazy. I've become one of those who are like, oh, I'm feeling breathless, oh, I'm feeling tired, oh, I need to rest. But then, courtesy everyone, I'm live, and with everyone's blessings, I'm here. So the plan is that from now onwards, we will be regular in terms of posting the videos. I would like to know what all topics do you want me to cover? Also, the language that I use in all my videos is primarily English, which is easy to understand, easy to comprehend. So give me a heads up whether this kind of language is okay with you. The kind of topics that we have been covering so far, you can also specify which other specific topic you want me to cover in the upcoming videos. And we will try our level best and come up with some amazing content just for you. This is one part of it. Moreover, so far I have said all these things and I'm feeling breathless. I'm like, so indirectly, I am losing hair. I am having white hair. I am feeling breathless. I don't know for how long I'll be alive, folks. So do pray, do bless, do bless me with long life and better health. That's what I need. Um, what else do I had to share with you? Mm-mm-mm. I had mentioned it in my notepad that what all I have to cover because of age, you just lose track of things. So I have told you about what has happened the last 1 month. I have told you about what's the plan that we have from now onwards. And yes, I would like to share something really important. What I realized about life in the last 1 month, me spending a lot of time in the hospitals, me spending a lot of time thinking about life, I realized that it's a blessing to be healthy. Health, which we take lightly. How many of you agree with it? That yes, there was health is really important. Just type in the comment section. Let me know that how many of you realize that in terms of your career, your relationships, your money, your vacations, your whatever you say, how many of you would rank health as the number one thing in terms of your like priority list? Let me know. I would like to know because I have ignored health for a large part of my life. You won't believe it. We often have to select photographs for the thumbnails. You must be seeing on my YouTube channel that I have a lot of like thumbnails, and there are different photographs that we choose. For example, if I have to talk about something which is I'm like sad, and if I'm like very happy, so we choose different photographs. And when my wife and I were looking at the arc, or looking at the stock of the photographs that we have, I was amazed. 3 years back, when I saw those photographs, which were clicked back then in 2020, I was glowing. I was super energetic. And there were some photographs which were clicked in the month of June, and I looked malnourished. I looked as if I am not keeping up well. So I learned it that yes, I did compromise my health for the sake of doing a lot of stuff, moving really fast. And yes, it did help me serve everyone. I hope you all are enjoying the content, learning and becoming better communicators. Yes or no, folks? I would like to know. How have you been learning? How have you been growing? What is the best part of this channel? Your feedback will help us grow. Seriously, believe me, I often love to give feedback that, okay, you can speak like this, you can communicate in this manner, you can express yourself in this manner. But then your feedback today will help me a lot that what all can we improve, what all can we do to become better. So when I received feedback when I was in the hospital from my family that Devas, you should have been focusing on your health, you have been ignoring all your health. I got a feedback that yes, I should be doing it. And it's a lesson learned the hard way. The second learning which I had in the last 1 month is stay on the path. Stay on the path. You won't believe it. When I recovered, when I came back from the hospital, the next day I had my masterclass, a masterclass where I teach those tips and techniques around public speaking to thousands of people in my live session. I wasn't in a condition to show up. I was in a bad shape, breathless, feeling really weak, but then just went in front of the God, prayed. In my house, there is one corner where we call it as the God's place, where we have the idols, the photographs of all the gods and goddesses whom we believe in, the energies. And there is one corner in the house where I have the photograph of my parents. So before every session that I take, I would go and touch their feet because they are in Dehradun. I am in Greater Noida in Delhi NCR, and I seek blessings. I believe in it. I don't know how many of you believe in it. If you don't, I would say just like try it out. Whenever you're supposed to do something, I mean, in terms of presentation or going for anything, maybe an exam, just remember your parents. If they are around you, just hug them, touch their feet. If they're not around you, maybe just with your folded hands, just pray in front of your parents, seek their blessings, and believe me, things will work. On that day, they were with me. They were not here with me in the studio, but they were with me. Their prayers with me. Their prayers were with me. So I learned this that whenever you are feeling that I'm alone, nobody's there around me, remember there is someone who is praying for you, and your parents will always be there on the top of that list. Yes. So had these realizations, and my mom always says that come what may, you have to show up. If you have promised, you have to show up, come what may. And this is one thing that I learned from my mom. What have you learned? I mean, everyone gets to learn something or the other from their parents. What have you learned from your parents that helps you in those like tough times where nothing seems to go right and you feel hopeless? That's it from my side, folks. It was a quick live just to connect with all of you and share what is happening in my life. I would like to know your thoughts on whatever I said in the last almost 13 minutes, 24 seconds. And do let me know in the comment section which all topics you want me to cover as we go ahead from here. I would really like to contribute and serve all of you in the best possible way. Thank you so much for taking out time this evening and show live. You don't believe me, but you won't believe me, but then I feel for you that if someone is giving even as 1 minute to watch content on my channel, I value that person's time. So keeping that in mind, will be leveling up the content, will be adding more value, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep watching the videos and stay on the path. Till then, stay awesome, stay productive. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Okay, I'm sorry. Before I leave, I just read your comments. So thank you, Abhijit, Madhav, Shipra, Om Sai, Virat, Sai Kiran, Rizvi A, Rothan, Arvind, Ranjana, Harsh, Madhav, Sering, Lokesh, Harsh, Prashant, class 12, that's the name. Ravi Shastri, Manan, Sandipan, Lambodar, Karthik, Manan, Abitha, and Manish. Thank you so much for joining in. I just saw your names. I somehow use Hindi in between because I love this language. That's my native language. Okay. Um, there are few pointers that you have shared, and I will be working on that. There is one pointer by Madhav. Madhav says, please give much more suggestions about stammering, sir, how to feel confident with lots of fear. All right, Madhav. Noted. Review of public speaking made by famous personalities like Steve Jobs' speech, which helps us to understand more about public speaking. Okay, Ravi. And Lambodar says, share your affirmations. Thank you so much, Lambodar, for raising this point. Affirmations. Affirmations are those positive statements that you say. For example, I'm good. I'm God's own child. I am lovable. I'm enough. I'm healthy. I was saying these things to myself when I was in the hospital that I am good. I am God's own child. I am healthy. And all those things to just make myself positive. When I have a session, I do say that I am great. I am a champion. I am great. I am a champion. Those things really, really work. And okay, about Tim Cook's speech, says Sir Faraz. Manish says, sir, I've watched several videos, but the way you deliver the value is so great. Thank you so much, Manish. Really appreciate it. Harsh says suggestions about reading books in the most easiest and interesting ways. All right, Harsh. We can have a lot of books out here in my library out here. I would share those aspects. Karthik says workplace behaviors and conversations needed. All right. So, what kind of behavior do we need to showcase in front of our colleagues, with our clients, with our bosses, and how to have office conversations, right? All right. Sure. Thank you so much, Arti, for joining in. And yeah, there was one more thing I had asked in the community section. How many of you check out my posts on the community tab? If you go to my channel, there is a community tab. Over there, I had asked that in case you have any questions, you can always post over there. And there was one question raised in the community tab, and I was like, "Hey, this is so true." Sometimes I have this habit to pronounce the word the as the. Now, I understand the logic that whenever you have a vowel like sound, that is where you use the. For example, the egg, the elephant, the apple. Sorry, an apple. What am I saying? So I have a tendency to use the, but then it's about the and the, which I have been using it. God knows why. And when that I don't remember the name. Let me check out that some Arabic. That was the name of the person who posted it. Let me check in the community app. And it was quite interesting. Yeah. So, for example, it says if the vowel comes after the pronunciation should be the. For example, it is the elephant. However, if the consonant letters comes after the, it will be pronounced as da. For example, or like the, as in the first, right? And I was using it as the. So that is like my bad. So in case you notice me using the in my videos, kindly ignore it and pardon me for it. This is how we all improve. Your feedback helps, and everyone becomes better and better and better. Thank you, Manish. Okay, a couple of more questions that we address, and then we will wrap it up. And then we'll catch up in the next video, right? This was a live session just to connect with you and tell you about what is happening in the life. Um, Manan says, "Sir, I'm present of OCD. What will I do? Please tell me." All right, I can do something around OCD as well. I'm just reading your comments and noting it down for my reference so that we can create in-depth the videos with the research, in-depth research to come up with a video. Pravesh, sir, please communication skill कैसे improve करें? Please suggest it. Okay, Pravesh, please do more content in English. Your English communication is genuinely understandable. Says Pavi Chinni. Arti says, brother, how to overcome negative thoughts? Please give some advice. Sarfraz says, best body language in interview to success. All right, I have noted down these like questions for reference, and from now onwards, we will create videos on similar topics. Done. Thank you so much. I will take a leave. Thank you so much for like sparing this evening and spending time with me. I had a lot of fun talking to all of you, and I will see you in the next video on Thursday, and then Saturday, and then Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then Saturday. In case you haven't subscribed to this channel till now, I request you to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.